Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Hmm. Um, Artifacts that cost one. Oh wait, no, we want. into a graveyard from the battlefield. Hmm. Hmm. What if we just go like this? All right, we'll try that later. That's a brew I'm working on, but let's just go back to the draft we left off of yesterday. This one. Ugh. This one. Mm, maybe. Okay. E? Last stream of 2025. That's right. That's right, Mr. Trivia. Happy New Year. Oh, guys got a crazy top deck, of course. Couldn't be last stream of the year without it. Mm-hmm. Surely he can't just keep drawing gas, right? Oh, nope, he can. Oh, he can. Back this. Or this. Pump him. Mm. Yeah, we're dead. Just could never get out from under him. Just he had every perfect answer to everything we were doing. Probably a bad, I don't know if it was a bad keep or not. Seemed reasonable to me at the time. But yeah, he had an answer to our removal spell. He had constant threats, top decking like a madman. Hmm. And doesn't feel very good. Maybe a little better. Momo. Oros. Hmm. Get a land. Okay. Oh, homie's got full control on or some shit. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Two Naya decks. Oop. Airbending lesson. It's a good card. And you're taking 8 years to do anything. Holy cow. Hmm. Yep, you killed my mana dork. Good job. Okay. Huh? Yeah. You can keep continuing through your turn. Yep. There you go. Very nice. Nice work. It's not looking likely, to be honest. Dude, he's like, hello? Huh? Spooky. We're gonna airbend it just to draw a card. Earthbender's Ascension is pretty good. Let's grab red. We'll just play a Flopsy here. If he lives, then our Legend of Kyoshi will draw us a bunch of cards, and that'll be really nice. Draw a card. So we'll do this. And this. Draws 2 or just the 1? Okay. This draws 6. Or she did not get a white mana, which is kind of crazy. Um, can't really attack. Hmm. 7 health. Yeah, I forgot. Forgot for a second that this guy has to think about everything. Okay. Make an ally. With Momo. We're gonna kill this so he doesn't draw a card. Earthbend a lot. Play Iroh. And we've got a lot of removal now. So I feel a bit safer swinging with an 8/8. Play all these spells. Lightning Strike to face. Does he have double Lightning Strike? That would suck. That'd be sad. Okay. Attacks with Momo this time, I'm for sure Razor Rings. Okay. So Razor Rings. This. Oh, it used double white for some reason. What the fuck is wrong with this fucking... okay, we're going to... Razor Rings... Momo. Gain some life. Put a counter on something. That's fine. Or Scry or whatever. We should be dead next turn. We just block, take 1, and then what does he do? Nothing. GG. GG. Oh, thank God. I thought he was going to double lightning strike my face. I would have been so sad. They play slow but scoop quick. You know, it's just Magic players, I guess. That's what they do. Holy. Didn't even let me swing. God, why would the auto tapper use double white when I had 3 white mana and enough mana to play all my spells. What a stupid fucking system. Unbelievable. Okay, removal, ramp. This is a weird hand. Separate queues. Yeah, I just put like a blitz mode or something. What the fuck are these hands, bro? You're giving me unplayable hands. That's so sad. 1, 2, 3. Like I none of those hands were playable. I don't know what you want from me, game. I think another white because this can get us another green. And we have 2 white here that we need to be able to use. We take 2. Earth Kingdom General. Okay. Let's keep up our razor rings, I guess. Shoot warriors. Deal 5 damage to target creature. I mean, I guess we just get rid of that, right? I mean, kind of have to. We'll just take a bunch of damage this turn, but and a creature. With Kingdom Protectors. Sure. Oh, good. He has a perfect hand. Awesome. I had the mulligan twice into hands that were even only remotely keepable. And now we're dead. 3 and 3 with this deck. I think it's too bad. Doesn't literally doesn't matter. We blocked a bigger one. He just sacks this. Yep. That felt like losing to the shuffler, man. That was so sad. But that last game was just too. I mean, it was like 3 unkeepable hands. I had the mulligan down to 4 from 7. I had to mulligan 3 times. Get a playable hand. It's crazy. Maybe that just means my deck is terrible. Um, all right, let's start a new one. Mirror draft 1500. Oh. Ooh. I will say I don't really mind when people think about the game if the turns are like complex, because I get that. I've done that. I've been there. But like when it's turn two and your options are like play a land and a two drop, like what is there to think about? I just don't get it. What do we got? Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a clue. That seems poo-poo doo-doo. Wolfbat. Whenever you draw your second card, you may pay black. If you do, return this card from your to the battlefield with a finality counter on it, so you get it back once. Zhang Zhang, the deserter, put a +1 counter on him. When he next casts a lesson, copy it. This doesn't seem like a very good pack in general. Maybe we just take the removal. Like cadets is okay too, I guess. Could take cadets. Yeah, I'll take cadets. Maybe try aggro. Oh, immediately punished. Day of Black Sun. There's Crescent Island Temple. We could go for some like prowess shrine stuff, maybe. Also another cadets. Day of Black Sun is cool. I'm tempted to go shrines. I don't know. It sounds fun. And people usually leave shrines in the packs. So I'm down to grab it. There's another shrine. Yeah, that's a shrine. No shrines. Abandoned attachments is a lesson for Fire Nation cadets. Tactics. Aku seems bad. I'll grab the abandoned attachments. It seems like the best card here. Um, I suppose there's this too, but yeah, I'll take the attachments. Sokka, Dillo, Archer probably here. Yeah, I think we're just taking the archers. Keep it simple. Boomy Bash. Some removal. Looking for shrines, looking for shrines. Give us some shrines. Come on. We got two. Fire Lord Azula. We're kind of in black red. But I mean, what did we even can we even cast? Boomy Bash is a sorcery. Maybe it's just Zhang Zhang because he's got the. Maybe it's just sold out for removal. I mean, Azula's cool. Just is she likely to like actually live? I don't know. Let's do it. It's early enough. We can maybe figure something out here with Azula. This is fixing. Gives mana for shrines, but we only have two. Take the blue red fixing here. So we could actually splash Azula if that's what we're doing. Black red shrines. What's happening? Uh, and these are great. I mean, I'll take the instant lesson. Another cadets, I suppose. Sure. Sure. Okay. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's also a good card. I mean, we're in black red. I don't know if anyone else is in black red. Maybe we just take Firebending Student and then like see if anything else wheels. Like maybe this guy wheels, maybe this guy wheels. Guy seems pretty solid. Wind Blades. Give a creature double strike at instant speed. I mean, that's cool. Triggers prowess. Otherwise, it just gives them +1/+1. Could also just play a Messenger Hawk. It's another Abandoned Attachments. Sort of interested in Twin Blade, which maybe is not good, but it works pretty well with Firebending. When this enters, it deals damage equal to the number of swamps you control to any target, and it costs 7. Jesus. Okay. Maybe we just take a crawler for the swamp cycling. Or maybe an Azula always lies. It's a little combat trick. Okay with that. Kind of a bad pack for us. These are kind of, is green just wide open? Like white might be. And we'll take a Boomy Bash, I guess. Uh I don't know about this one, but could be useful. We're not really self-milling too much here. I mean, we could take a Fire Nation Palace. We're deep in red. Fire Sages is nice. Fire Sages is awesome for us. This one's good. Got a lot of 4 drops, it looks like. Yeah, I'll avoid those if we can. How many lessons do we have? I guess we should probably include more lessons. Something like that. I mean, this could just win games with like an Azula. Oh, he came around. He came around. They both did. Oh, do we take the 5 drop or the 3 drop? My heart says the 5 drop, and my brain says the 3 drop. Shit. I don't know. This guy's kind of a bomb. I think we got to play the bomb. Maybe we'll see the 3 drop later. This creature dies Earthbend 2. We could maybe play it. You do need 3 drops. We also need fixing. Red-black fixing would be awesome. I mean, Canyon Crawler at least is swamp cycling. Might be playing that. Sure. White Lotus. Again, still on the lookout for shrines. Did not see a single shrine that time. What is this? God. And what is this pack? Sandbender, Scavengers, and Aang at the Crossroads. And none of them are good for us somehow. That's sad. Yeah, this pack is crazy, and it just doesn't fit what we're doing at all. I mean, I think I just take, like, what the hell? Let's just take an Aang at the Crossroads for my collection. It's like, there's not even other cards worth taking in there. If someone's in black-white, they're having a wonderful time. There's a Spirit Oasis. The 3 drop. That's also black-red fixing, but maybe that comes around. Hopefully, that would be ideal. God, I hope so. I don't know. Maybe taking the Spirit Oasis is super greedy. Maybe the Spirit Oasis is what comes around. But if anyone's taking a shrine, it's this one. Other things in the pack, deadly precision, but we don't really have a lot to sacrifice. I think it's the shrine. This is removal. This is a search for a lesson. Noble creatures. 1. I think we got to take the removal though. Zuko's really good. It's a 4-drop. Another Warden. Maybe that'll come back around. I think this pack will come back around. Yeah, it should. 9, 10, 11. Yeah. So take the Zuko. Firebending lesson. Insane. There is another shrine. There's also this fixing spell. Last Agni Kai. That's really good in the Gruul deck, huh? I think we gotta take Firebending lesson though. This is technically fixing. Taking this over 2 4-cost removal spells for sure. Nothing particularly amazing in here. Combustion Man. Holy shit. This guy's crazy too. He's a bomb. Take another Azula's Lies. Okay, it did come around. Let's go. Let's go. Our mana's looking way better all of a sudden. Still pretty heavy on 4-drops. But they're all pretty solid. It's possible we don't even play shrines. Nice, he came around. Let's go. Let's take the shrine. I don't have any green fixing, but we have White Lotus Hideout. Is 4 shrines worth playing a White Lotus Hideout? If we splash for, we use it for Kyoshi? I don't know. Maybe. What does our deck look like currently? 39 out of 40. Need to add a card. Our curve is pretty high, to be honest. Considering we're kind of trying to be a relatively aggressive deck. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4 blue sources. This just helps us cast Spirit Oasis, basically. It also is technically mana fixing, kind of, with the 1 mana of any color. So it's like you'd need 5 mana to cast Azula, but at least it would let you cast Azula. Maybe we do it instead of like a mountain or a swamp or something. I don't hate that. I don't think it's worth playing Kyoshi, though. It does make all of our other shrines just that much better, though. The only thing we'd be able to play it off of is the White Lotus Hideout. We have to play some number of forests, and that feels really bad. So I just don't think it's worth adding it in. Maybe we just play like a combat maneuver or another lie since it's a lesson. Hmm. Cunning maneuver. Need the lessons in there for there's some well, I guess Azula wants instant speed stuff. Um why did I care about the lessons? For some reason. Maybe there's not though. Oh, because of the cadets. That's what it is. He's get firebending too. Okay. It's a bit of a high curve for a red black deck. And I don't even know if running the shrines is actually worth it, but hey, we're gonna find out. God, I guess we should have been in like green, white, splashing blue or something like that. I think that's what was. Excuse me. That was like the most open thing in that draft. There was so many good green and white rares that we opened. Somebody got an insane deck from that draft. That's for sure. I don't think it's me. All of our bombs are in our hand. Okay. What are we discarding? I don't really want to discard anything. It says May. I don't think we will. So we want the island, and then we want all of our bombs. And we want a 3-drop for turn 3 here. Land is great. Do I attack with cadets? I don't think there's a reason to. 1 damage is not probably not worth it. Play Azula next turn. Don't have anything to cast off of her while she's attacking. Um, to combat. I think we'll attack with him. Yes, that will block. I'm fine with trading for the monkey. Just play Azula. Sure. Um, let's draw a card. Okay. Discard 2 cards. All our 2 non-bomb cards. Boomy Bash. Let's get rid of their temple. Okay, yeah, just 2 Ozai's Cruelty, sure. No problem. Like, playing 2 of this card in your main deck is actually so bad, and it was only because I couldn't draw a 5th land and play one of my bombs. It's so sad. Oh, there's the 5th land. Can't attack. Take 2. Or it's working out well for him, but now we get to just draw lands. Awesome. Man, the shuffler just hates me, dude. It really does. I mean, like, my bombs are gone. He literally played 2 Ozai's Cruelty, which is actually just like a terrible thing to do. But it only worked because I couldn't cast my bombs. Like, fuck me, man. Yeah, I mean, we're just dead to a flyer, too. Fuck. Sure. He says more removal. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Dude, this guy literally cannot stop just drawing absolute dream cards, dude. It's insane. Holy shit. He drew perfect removal, perfect discard. Like, what the fuck? And I'm drawing lands. I just draw lands. What the fuck, dude? I don't know what I'm supposed to do, man. Ugh, it's crazy. I mean, I don't think my deck is particularly good, but like, we got absolutely stomped by a guy who drafted 2 Ozai's whatever the fuck. That card's just not good. It was only good in this niche, tiny little niche scenario. And only because I got Mana Starved for 1 extra turn. Mana Starve into him discarding my bombs into drawing only lands. Like, dude, give me a break. Ugh. Okay, it's enough land. Let's stop with the land now. Stop with the land now. I'm sure he just kills this. I would. If I was him. Yep, that's fine. It's a removal that's not used on Azula, at least. Pyro. Why wouldn't you do that? Hello? There you go. Draw a card. I've only seen our Spirit Oasis so far. Okay. Not that hard of a card to understand, I think. Uh-huh. Yep, you can pick something and then hit decline if you want. What? Just hit decline. There you go. Or mana open. I wonder if he has removal. Sure. Bet he does. Okay. Okay. Well, we get our firebending 2. We can see how he blocks. If he blocks, he doesn't just have removal. Okay. Um, -1, +1. -1, +1. Okay. That was cool. Okay, it's just a 4/4, basically. Gain some life. Play the hideout. We will attack. Okay, so this is 6. If we cast Twin Blades, it goes to 8 and double strike. And then this is a win, right? Sweet. Okay. I think that worked because opponent's deck was not very good. I mean, Iroh was almost good, but I feel like he just didn't do anything for a couple turns, and that let us set up enough. Oh, probably should have blocked. But how's he supposed to know? Hmm. Don't love it. This is better. That land on the bottom. Everybody playing black, huh? Go attacks. I will block. I'm going to cast Abandoned Attachments. Discard this. He can spend mana to put that back in his hand. That's fine. Play a Fire Nation Cadets. I mean, we can go both of these. -1, +1. He gets to Earthbend 2, but we still get to attack. Do some damage here. Might as well. Who cares? Nothing else to spend the mana on. Ramp. Dude. Looking for 2 if he wants. Another cadets. Need some lands. Need some lands, huh? Maybe I shouldn't have thrown away the mountain. Too greedy. How was I supposed to know I was going to draw 4 more cards and not see a land? Yep. So can't really attack. This guy just keeps ramping. We have 3 lands. Fucking hell. Last game, just can't stop drawing them. This game, where are they? Blades is cool. It means we can attack this turn pretty freely. I'm down for it. Firebend a shitload. Go to blocks. So we pump this up. We pump this up. And then we twin blades. Sure. Okay. Somehow I knew that was coming. Oh, we got a land though. We just play this guy. Six, 6. Death touch. Land is nice. Play out Combustion Man. Doesn't sack his food. Interesting. If we draw a land, we can Boomy Bash, kill the crawler, which is nice. No land. Can we get his power to 8? So we can get it to 5. Get it to 6. I think we just play the temple here. Yeah. Get our prowess monk. There he goes. Attacks. On Feng. Tapped land. I think we just equip here. We chill. So I guess we could have Boomy Bashed, killed the crawler, but I guess he could have done this in response anyway. But that's fine. He didn't put it on the 6/6. As long as he doesn't draw removal. Wasp colony, so you can sack the dude over there. Yep, counters, probably on the flyer, I would imagine. Mill. Create a food. You can put one of those back in his hand and then play it. Yeah. Do we put the counter on him now? I don't think so. So go to main. Deal damage equal to the number of lands you control the target creature. 6. Yep. Then we attack with everything, I guess. We want to destroy his Long Fang, I guess. Guess it takes 6 to make that happen. Or it takes 6 to not make it happen. Okay. Block combustion with the merchant. Maybe try to kill something else, or Arzula's Always Lies should be good here. Yeah, it's really good. So something gets -1/-1. That's going to be this, and then this gets +1/+1. Counter on the flyer. That's fine. And make a 7/7 flyer. You can no longer stop Combustion Man from doing his thing. We've also got a Boomy Bash. Get through a blocker. Oh, he has removal. No way, dude. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I mean, still removal. Essentially. 6 lands. So I think we attack. We'll get 1. So you'd have to take 1 damage. You would block this. This would go to 4. And then we could Boomy Bash it. I don't have a way to get rid of this, so... Yeah, I mean... Dude just has the perfect answer to my fucking deck again. I mean, we're gonna do it. Target the Wasp. He has to take 1. He'll block the... He's gonna block the Combustion Man. I mean, we still get to kill the Combustion Man this way. Or, I mean, kill the Wasp this way. So that's good. Equip up. Musician. Damn, his draws have been absolutely perfect. That's crazy, dude. And then he gets to fight too. He drew into a lion. His 3 cards were True Ancestry, Rocky Rebuke, and Lion. That is fucked, man. I guess we're taking 7. And 8. Jesus. And he has a food or a clue. Crazy. What an absolute insane draw from him. Uh, kind of just fucked, huh? I can attack and then play this guy as a 6/5, but how do you much do you want to bet this guy just draws removal for it? Not to mention, I think we're just dead next turn if we do attack. If I do 1, 2 here, how much do I have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 5, 8. This costs 3. But then I would have to sack a land in order to draw. Yeah, I mean, I just have to play this guy as a 5/4. God damn, man. Like, what the hell are these draws from this guy? Like, what? If I'm in his position, I literally draw nothing but land. It's crazy. Archers, awesome. So good. So powerful. Oh, land? You don't say, huh? Oh, I guess I should have. Whatever. Yeah, we're just dead now, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna let him kill us. Get me out of games where people just draw perfectly. I'm not interested. Holy shit. Why don't, like, fuck, man. What the hell? I think my deck is just ass. I also, there was turns where I could have boomy bashed earlier than I did. I don't know why my brain was like, the land needs to be untapped for boomy bash to count, and it's just not the case. I think I could have gotten him more pressure on him a lot earlier. It's okay. I have something. Okay. Firebending X. we can play the Air Temple, pump her up once, drain, play Zuko. I guess maybe it was better because it's only this turn that you can play the card. I don't know. I feel like I'm throwing. Wind Blades. Menace. We're taking 12. Okay. Maybe should have played Combustion Man. I'm not sure. Okay. And I don't mind trading the Administrator for a double block because then we can just play Combustion Man. And when he attacks, we get a 2/2. Okay. And give it flying. Oh, he just gets to firebend a lot in here. Firebending 4. Another Twin Blade. 3/1. You can stack the token. I mean, yeah, I'll block with a 2/2 for sure. I think we do this pre-combat. -1/+1. We do -1/+1. Attack. Take 5. Main. Play this guy. So we have lethal on the next swing. Alright, we win. Nice. Nice. Sure. Nice try, nice try. Oof. All right. Not too bad. 2-2 so far. That's not great. Not great. Uh, hmm. Let's see what they got. Trebuchet into 2 generals. Trebuchet's harder for us to deal with, to be honest. He has the sold out, so he has removal. Probably just Earth Kingdom General, I would imagine. Okay, found all of our blue mana. Literally all of it. But we'll attack. And we'll just do this. Sure. Okay, got some removal at least, I guess. A good one to get. That's a great card to get. Fucking hell. Oh, not looking good on this one, that's for sure. Fuck. Drew into his bomb. can kill this. That gets prowess, firebending. Then we can twin blades. Do some damage here at least. Katara, that's terrifying. Yeah, he just gets to earthbend twice, and now we're kind of just screwed. I don't have any board wipes. Man, yeah, I think my draft was not great. Yuan archers, huh? Ugh. Still don't really know this format, to be fair. I made a deck like his, only I was white instead of black, and I had Aang at the Crossroads. I ended up going 5 with that. Oh boy. Fun. Fun stuff. Draw land. Yeah, that's game. Jesus. No keeping up with Legend of Korra, that's for sure. 2 wins. Feels pretty bad. There goes all my gems. Well. Away she goes. And we got an Azula. Cool. We got to do the thing with Azula once at least. That was fun. Okay, so this is a deck that I've just sort of been personally brewing. Um, I feel like it's really close to being something. The problem is the win condition is slow. It's basically just weapons manufacturing. But there's sort of a conundrum I've been dealing with in that Duskrow's Reliquary is really, really good with this deck because if you have single token out from weapons manufacturing, you can sacrifice it to Duskrow's Reliquary, which will deal 2 damage to something, and then Duskrow's Reliquary will enter and you can exile something. And it's a really good combo because you can search for Duskrow's Reliquary off of Tezzeret. Now, the problem comes when I want to run Pinnacle Starcage really, really badly. This card's really, really good with weapons manufacturing because it'll exile all of the tokens that it makes, and it won't exile weapons manufacturing because it's artifacts and creatures. So it'll hit the tokens. When they leave the battlefield, they deal 2 damage, so you can just wipe their board and do a bunch of damage to their face at the same time. But Pinnacle Starcage hits Duskrow's Reliquary, so you can't play Pinnacle Starcage and Duskrow's Reliquary in the same deck. Which means that if we're not playing Duskrow's Reliquary and we're playing Pinnacle Starcage instead, there's not really a good reason to play Tezzeret. Because Tezzeret searching for Duskrow's Reliquary is kind of like the main thing. So it's either this form of the deck where we play it like this and run Day of Judgment, things like kind of stuff, or maybe even like Split Up or something as our board wipe, which lowers the consistency of the deck because United Battlefront doesn't hit Day of Judgment. You have to just draw into Day of Judgment naturally using like a Caretaker's Talent or your natural draws or whatever. But in this form, we don't. So we don't really have a reliable board clear in this form of the deck. This form of the deck can be susceptible to creature flood style decks where they just play like a bunch of paw patches and like a badger mole and a roboroid and just win that way. But if we play the Pinnacle Star Cage version where we don't play Tezzeret, we don't play Duskro's Reliquary, we can play Star Cage. We can take out the Day of Judgments, but the problem is that then Tezzeret can't search for Duskro's Reliquary, which is a big part of the deck too. One thing I do like in this deck is Candy Trail because it triggers weapons manufacturing. You can sacrifice it to Legion Extruder. You can search for it with Tezzeret. But if you're playing Pinnacle Star Cage, you don't play Candy Trail. So I do need to actually add it in here. I think we go down a Soul Guide Lantern. And probably like 2 of these. Play some Candy Trails. I haven't really tried the deck like this where we just run Day of Judgment as our board clear. It's probably pretty good. We don't really ever have creatures out besides the Quick Welder, which I don't even know if it should be in the deck anyway. I mean, it probably shouldn't. It doesn't really do too much. It does make things like Candy Trail and Soul Guide Lantern free to cast, which is something, but it doesn't discount Dusk Rose. It discounts Perilous Snare. It discounts Legion Extruder. So it discounts like 6, 10, 13 cards in the deck, basically. Which is a big portion of the deck. But is discounting necessary? Probably not. Especially for running Day of Judgment, we're just killing our own thing. So I think I would just play another Perilous Snare. Craft it. And I think this would be the list if we're not playing Pinnacle. So we'll try this one. Let's ranked. I think ranked just reset. You see? So let's bring it into ranked. We're in like platinum, I think. It's a mulligan. Okay, Legion Extruder into Talent into Battlefront seems pretty good. Putting a Battlefront away feels kind of bad. So maybe we put a Caretaker's back. But Caretakers can draw us a lot of cards. Maybe we just do this. We're just going to play this because we need it out. What is this guy's deck? White-green. We did get our 4th land, which is nice. Severance Priest. Oh, that's sad. There goes United Battlefront. Goodbye. Player weapons manufacturing. I guess we'll just make our spirit token. We can just sacrifice Legion Extruder here. Don't want to necessarily, but it does draw us a card. Got our 4/4, and then we can make another 4/4. Sounds fun. Okay. So now we get the Tezzeret part of the deck. So we Tezzeret. We search for Candy Trail. We play Candy Trail, and that lets us scry. And also get counters on Tezzeret and draw a card. Don't need Soul Guide, don't need land. Drew another Candy Trail. Another Tezzeret. We play Candy Trail. Loyalty counters, draw cards, scry, another Candy Trail. I don't necessarily want that because we can find it off of Tezzeret. Yeah, here we can just pass and then draw off of Candy Trail. I could have searched with Tezzeret, but having his ultimate go off would be nice. Siege Rhino, sure. Love that card. Skirmish Rhino. Okay. Now we can go Sunbellow Verge. We can play our second talent. We can down tick. Find a Reliquary. Play the Reliquary, sacking this land. Deal 2 damage. Get a bunch of counters on Tezzeret. Take their Rhino. Draw a couple cards. And pass. Weapons Manufacturing 2 is nice. Play the Parlor. Throw that away. We can make another token just to draw a couple cards. Another Manufacturing. Yeah, we can just play Perilous Snare. Take the Rhino. Now we can Ultimate Tezzeret. Start turning these into creatures. My network is already back. Inquisitor's fine. Nowhere to run. When this dies, we kill the Inquisitor. Battlefront is pretty crazy. Cast it. Just a Candy Trail because it's just all land. Okay, sure. Drawing cards. Counters on Tezzeret. More land. My god. Here we go. Play a third Manufacturing. Turn this into a creature. Oh, it had it had stunning sickness. Okay. Waste of victory, sure. Finally gets rid of Tezzeret. We have the other one. We get to draw. We'll sack the Candy Trail to draw as well. Legion Extruder is great here. Let's play Tezzeret first. Then let's extrude. Hit this. Let's get a bunch of counters, draw a bunch of cards. We'll activate the extruder, sack one of these, deal 2 damage here. We'll ult Tezzeret again. These both trigger. We'll go boom and boom. Start swinging. I guess we could just play the Soul Guide, get some more triggers, get rid of whatever. He's dead next turn. Nice. He got very mana screwed, so don't know if that would have worked out if he didn't, but it was fun. It's basically a control deck. It doesn't really have any stack interaction, right? But if I was to play it best of 3, maybe run like Authority of the Consuls against aggressive decks or something. I don't know. It's sort of built. Tezzeret's obviously the win condition. Getting the -7 is usually pretty easy. You can hit Tezzeret off of United Battlefront, which is cool too. Kind of a fun deck. It gets pretty trounced by the other artifact deck though, the Azorius one. Be interesting to see if I could come up with like a Jeskai version. Like Simulacrum Synthesizer would be cool here. Boomerang Basics. Not quite. Got all the perilous snares we'll ever need. I think the number one thing this deck might be lacking is a way to actually sacrifice the munitions. That's why I wanted to play Pinnacle, because when you end up with a ton of munitions, just dropping a Pinnacle off of a United Battlefront or something would be super cool. Monument, we can take that. There's another red artifact called Food Fight that gives all your artifacts the ability to sack for 2, and then deal damage. All right, we're just not drawing anything here. By not drawing anything, I mean we really need land. These are not lands. Shooter's good though. Okay. Opponent has given up. Opponent has decided enough is enough. Uh, hmm. As a mole. Yeah, this is better. We can go sandbag the candy trail. Turn 3, we can play. Turn 2, we can play manufacturing. Turn 3, candy trail gives us a thing. Plus, we can sack candy trail. So I'm probably gonna put a plains on the bottom. That makes sense. Keep plains. Okay. Deseret's good. That's a good draw. They're just playing rabbits. Dusk Rose is a really good draw here. So we go Candy Trail, make a munitions. Let's bottom. Or do we keep the Legion Extruder? Legion Extruder is really good. Maybe keep the Legion Extruder here. But either way, we're going to sack the munitions to Reliquary. Gonna do 2 damage here. Going to grab the Warren. Next turn, Legion Extruder. And kill something. Hopefully. 3 rabbits. Two rabbits. Land for Battlefront would be nice. Sheltered by Ghosts on the manufacturing, sure. Yeah, another sheltered. We did put a Day of Judgment away, but we also don't have the mana to cast it anyway. Does have another sheltered. Takes one of those. I mean, we can just shoot him here. Land would have been the best draw. I think now we just do nothing because we can sack the artifact, make a 3/3 and block if he decides to attack. If he doesn't attack, we can just sack the Candy Trail and draw as well. Whenever you attack, choose one. Okay. Guess he doesn't realize that we can make a 3/3. We can sack this. Deal 2 damage here. 3/3 blocks here. Get our manufacturing back. Get our foundry, battlefront. We'll go Tezzeret Candy Trail. Day of Judgment's good. So's Talent. Keep them both. Just have like a million Tezzerets. We'll just put a counter on our guy here. Work harder. Bright glass. Double Valley Might color, sure. Doesn't cast anything. So we can search and find a reliquary. Sack this. Deal 2 damage here. Take this. Then sack this. Deal 2 damage here. Make a 3/3. Swing for 4. Network is already vast. Okay. Board wipe here is pretty nice. Definitely block. A land, that's good. So what's the play?
even these strange metals answer to me.
You just go with the candy trail here. We're gonna swing for 4. Probably not blocking, I would imagine. Then we just Day of Judgment. Play a candy trail. Scry. Let's get the Battlefront. Another Might Caller. Shelter on Tezzeret. No problem.
Quite a moment for you, hero.
I mean, well, we don't even have to play Battlefront. We just do this. Shoot this. Okay.
I will see all too easy.
Down tick for a Lantern. Just because, I don't know, maybe they play like Return to Past or whatever the hell. I don't know if that's a thing, but just in case. You never know.
There is no system I can't improve.
Next, we're drawing a Caretaker's Talent. Or, no, I guess I got shuffled. That's right, because we searched. Swing for 3. I think we just play a Battlefront here. Just a, look at this. Like, what the hell are all these lands, man?
This technology is advanced. I expect success.
We'll make our guy a 4/4, untap him.
I am power.
Yeah, this game's over. Play talent. We search for another reliquary. Play reliquary, sack. 2 damage here. Reliquary takes the war leader. Draw a card. The attack. Make a copy of our golem. Next turn we can hold Tezzeret. Yeah, it's definitely over there. Very nice, very nice. Interesting hand. Doesn't really do anything. We get to see pretty far. You can play a Candy Trail turn 1 just to see what we're drawing. I don't think, well, maybe having 2 is better. So we'll play one out. I'm sure it'll get countered here. Or not. Assault. Play another one. Play Candy Trail. I don't think we're going to need these. Pass another one. Apparently that's all we draw. Curiosity. Alright, he's going to get to draw a card. Deseret. I think we'll cast the Perilous Snare. This probably gets countered. I mean, we can pay 2. Make him waste cards at least. Sure. Draws 1. Larian Terror. Not drawing land, unfortunately, but we gotta do our thing. Sure, he's got a counter. Mono blue tempo here. And we just didn't draw any sort of actual tempo in the early game. And so now we end up with him drawing multiple cards a turn, doing a bunch of damage, countering everything we do. So we just drew 3 weapons manufacturing and then like 2 candy trails, and that's it. Guys played multiple counter spells. Oh, I guess it would have been smart to do this earlier. I guess when he star charts, we should have lanterned. Didn't think about that. Yeah, he just counters. Yep. That's game. It's mono blue tempo. Fun stuff. Very interesting. It's good hand. We do want the land. Blue-white. Pass another one. Just drawing all of them. Uh, we play Extruder. Okay. Play another one. That's fine. It's also fine. You get to go like this. Get our caretaker talent down. Lands here are not ideal. Like a Candy Trail would be nice. Tezzeret. Something to be able to create tokens. Takes the talent. Sure. That is perfect. Let's take this, I guess. Now we get to go like this. Sack this. Take the talent back. Then we go like this. Sack. Draw. And yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Star Cage. Cool. We'll sack and draw. Get to shoot him a bunch. Synthesizer. We get something, if we get a token maker, okay, that's not what I was looking for. Not at all. Token maker means we can Dusk Reliquary this Star Cage. Or I guess, yeah, oh man, now they got repurposing. It's over now. Damn, one land draw too many. And then you can just sack. Yeah, he wins. Dang, that's too bad. We actually played that really well. I think it was just our draws didn't line up. He had crazy, like white Auracite in that deck is fact that he played two white Auracite, well, one plus a star cage. It's kind of crazy. But that's the deck we struggle against most, I think. That, and I suppose control. I don't think we need that. Let's play the Candy Trail. Don't need more land. We'll be able to get our Caretaker down, though. Voice. Got their talent. Draw. Battlefront. Boom. Tezzeret is great here. They're just normal mono white token control. So let's play Tezzeret. Search. Grab Reliquary. We will sack this. Shoot this. Take this. Then we do it again. Sack this. Shoot this. Oh, I forgot we can't take the talent with the Reliquary. A brain fart for me. Get lost on Tezzeret, sure. We get to draw a card. Careless Snare is pretty good. Take their talent. Let's crack a Candy Trail. And play a Candy Trail. Extruder, land we don't need. Sure. We just snare again. Grab this. Play this. Shoot this. Back this. Kill this. Another Tezzeret is awesome. So let's play a second talent. Let's play a Tezzeret. Nice. Very nice. Oh, it went really well. Okay. I'm thinking this week I'll probably try and do a video on this deck. I don't know how good it's gonna be, but give it a shot. Or not, sorry, the video is gonna be fine. I just mean I don't know how good this deck is really gonna be at this point in time. Haven't played it quite enough to know, I think. But we don't really want either of those. Sunset Saboteur. Let's go Extruder. Another Saboteur. Yeah, we're okay with discarding cards here. Um,
I will seize my new just what I needed. My
Resurrect
revenge
down.
from the shadows.
It's a pretty bad draw. See what's coming up next here. Battlefront's good. Probably put a counter on it, I would imagine. Yeah. Well, if you can shoot us, you can shoot us. Are we just dead? This isn't good enough. Technically, it might be. I mean, we're technically not dead, but likelihood that he has 1 damage is pretty high. That's fine. And another one. I think I'd rather gain life, though. reduces. So he goes to attack. We will extrude here. Shoot this. Block this. Battlefront again. What is going on with my mouse here? Let's see. So there's nothing to take, so Perilous Snare won't do anything. Talent puts plus Tezzeret, lets us draw. I guess it doesn't. So it's like this.
Soon this system will be every piece
Very nice. Whew. He just didn't have 1 damage. That's crazy. That's crazy. I thought for sure that was gonna be the end of us. This is pretty decent. I think we'll just play Candy Trail on 1 since we have weapons manufacturing into Perilous Snare into Battlefront. There's not going to be like a time later on to play Candy Trail, so we might as well get this scry now. Guess I should change the title, huh? Okay. There we go. Opponent took a while there. Scry 2. Another Battlefront is great. 1, 2, 3. We do need the land as well. So let's go ahead and leave it like that. Inquisitor. Just do one of our lands here. Go like this. Take 2. Perilous Snare the Inquisitor. Ideally, we draw a land next turn, but if not, I think we're at least marginally okay. It's a bit scary. Seam rip on weapons manufacturing. Sure. I mean, yeah, whatever. Not too big of a deal. Okay, so let's go Reliquary, sack this, deal 2 damage here, pay the 2, take that, doesn't put a 1/1 counter on anything. Next turn we get to Battlefront. Seam rip what? A reliquary? Like what? He just needs to play enchantments, I guess. Sure. Gotta pay two. Why would you do that? That was weird. Uh, what's the play here? Probably just weapons Tezzeret. Down tick Tezzeret. Find another Dusk Reliquary. I think it's double strike. Okay, 6 damage. 7 or 8 damage. Get sheltered, I guess, or something. Seam rip again. Okay. Sure. And maybe his last card's a Shard Mage Rescue, something like that. So Battlefront here doesn't guarantee us anything, so I think we start with this. All right. Play a Candy Trail here. Scry a couple. Don't really need these. And then we can chill. Okay, he makes a 2/1. Was sheltered by ghosts. It's the Tezzeret. Sure. Let's draw off of Candy Trail, gain some life. Another Tezzeret is sweet. Let's Battlefront. Just like, what is that, man? That is crazy, dude. That is insane. Now we take 4. Dude, that sucks. That is shit. Wow. And we're just drawing off of Soul Guide. Another Battlefront. Surely it can't be that bad again, right? Surely. Okay. So... Snare... and... Extruder? It's this. This hits Shelter. Pay. That way, if he does have a Shard Mage's Rescue, we still get our Tezzeret back. And of course, his last card was Shard Mage's Rescue. I guess it doesn't matter. We just died a double strike. I should have taken... It didn't matter. Yeah. The fact that his top deck was Shard Mage's Rescue. Like, what? Like, I actually had such an insanely perfect draw for what he had for what I had going on. That's wild. That is wild. 3 Seam Rips. Took care of almost all of his creatures and then top decked a Shard Mage's Rescue to save his ass in the end. It's crazy. This is pretty good though. Mono white again. Slug it. I mean, we're just going to get rid of the scavenger here. We're also just getting rid of that. I guess there's something to be said about playing out the weapons manufacturing and just extruding his face. 'Cause since we have Day of Judgment, we could have just gotten a lot more value there. But Day of Judgment should still do pretty well here. Yeah. Just go Battlefront. Okay. No double strike for you. No counter for you. Aerialist. Aerial armor. I mean, I think we just go... He's going to be able to hit us for like 10 next turn. At least. Don't really want either of those. Man, these mono white draws have been fucking on point for them, huh? He's at 3 land. If it goes, I mean, sure. To another ethereal armor. My fucking lord, dude. Literally gets to do 18 damage. That's so fucking dumb. What a stupid deck. Deck is so way better than it deserves to be. Yeah, I think my misplay was I could have just let him play out more creatures, taken a couple hits maybe, and then just board wiped him to get a lot more value. Then my Legion Extruders would have been able to get tokens and stuff off the manufacturing. Definitely, I think, a way to win that game, and I just didn't play to it. I'm gonna put a land back because we got the candy trail here. Just need a land. Great. So that's good. Probably need to keep. Red, blue. Artist talent, so we can snare that. Land. Not quite the land we wanted. Not quite the land we wanted. Oh, sure he'll be able to activate his Grand this turn, and then we'll be able to Ancestral Recall. Okay. Talent number 2. He had 3 of them. There's his Ancestral. Yeah, this deck is so boring. It's good. Gotta give him that. You gotta play it in ranked. Because good deck. And he went from like what? Like 2 cards in hand to 5.
The edge's technology serves one goal.
Let's grab the lantern.
I needed.
Get rid of that.
There is no system I can't improve.
I guess first thing he casts, we should just Soul Guide Lantern so that. I guess we probably should have just Soul Guided Lantern right away because he still has the discount. We'll let him discard here, and then we'll Lantern. Of course. Of course, of course. No discount now, at least.
I've got a whole plane to switch. You're gonna help. Thanks for the helping paw. You failed to impress. All too easy. There is no.
I hope I change back when I leave.
Can't really do much. I guess we could. Nah, because I want to draw the Battlefront. And if I minus there, it shuffles it away. But I mean, we're dead anyway. This guy's got probably like 2 monuments in hand. Honestly, artist talent should say that you have to discard and draw. I think that if
Fine.
that was the case, it wouldn't be so egregious because they'd have to be really, really careful about decking out. But in its current state,
The new world
it's
requires new strategies.
pretty ridiculous. I mean, there's just so many cards in here that are just, it's just running like the best cards in the format, right? Storm Chaser's talent's crazy, Artist talent's crazy, Grand's crazy, Accumulated Wisdom's crazy, Boomerang Basics is crazy. I mean, this is a really strong removal spell at instant speed. Accumulate Wisdom's crazy.
Enjoy your win.
Threat's dead, that's fine. One untapped mana. The Boomerang Basics, sure.
I am confident this will work.
The question is Battlefront or Judgment? I think if we want to live, it has to be a Day of Judgment. Draw first. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Plans coming together.
Yeah, I'm just out and out. I'm so bored of that deck, dude. Oh my god. Snooze. Fucking snooze. I also just didn't get anything going. Like, my side of the board was so empty. No weapons manufacturing. Didn't see it. No Legion extruders. Those would have been nice. Could put up a fight, but didn't draw it. I think we'll just do Candy Trail here first. What's coming up? Just want another manufacturing, I think. Land of War Elves. Badgermole. Baloth. Okay. A lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Yep. Day of Judgment or bust. Bust it is. Bust it is, my friends. Bust it is. I kept a hand without any removal. That's on me, I guess. I mean, the meta is super varied. You have lessons, you have several different control decks, you have like artifact decks, you have a lot of different like Simic creatures, Gruul creatures, mono green, mono white, mono black, black white. I mean, there's a lot of decks you can play right now. It's kind of cool. That's a mulligan. My god, these starting hands are terrible. No. Great. Should have kept it. Needlehead. One. I mean, I'm kind of okay with Tezzeret minus for Candy Trail or something. Just Since we're Day of Judgment next turn, we might as well.
I will spare
And then we can grab a Candy Trail.
answer to me.
Obviously, they can kill Tezzeret, but that saves us 2 health. Heart. Down another creature. Dang. Guess we'll take 8 probably here, and then he'll just hit Tezzeret with 2. What? I think that's wrong. Yeah. You need to hit me with 8. What? Bro. What's going on? You okay? There you go. Figured it out.
This loss is of no consequence.
Take 1. Oh, what a great draw you've got there. You know I'm tapped out, right? Like people don't realize. Play this. Battlefront's good, at least. Stack this. We'll deal 2 damage here. The Challenger. We'll leave up the Candy Trail. Health gain card draw. A double lightning strike would be ridiculous. Right, so Candy Trail, Legion Extruder. And maybe another manufacturing. I don't know if we actually need it though. I could rather get like a Tezzeret or something. Six mana. He's doing nothing. Is he just drawing lands? Is that what's going on? Let's draw off of Candy Trail. And okay, we can chill. We have Legion Extruder activation. Any creatures he plays, we can ping for 2. Claw. I mean, we'll go for it now. because we can. It also makes us a 3/3. So he can pump up Hired Claw, but I'd rather him use a pump spell now than while he's attacking us. Yeah, like, that's fine. Yeah, we don't need to do anything, right? I guess we could just Reliquary, sack this, do 2 damage here, and then that way we can leave up Legion Extruder on his turn. Just take the Hired Claw. Burn spell on my 3/3. Burst lightning on my 3/3. Make another one. That's a lot of land. Dead next turn if he doesn't draw out of it here. All right. Got there. We got there. We made progress today. Look at that. 1 tick into Platinum Tier 4. Boros Artifacts. Coming up pretty mid, to be honest. But it's fun. Fun deck. Very fun. Very, very fun. That's everything for me, though. That's my stream for today. I've got to get ready. We got people coming over, doing some New Year's stuff. Be fun. Hope y'all have a good New Year. And stay safe. Thanks for hanging out, chilling, watching, lurking, whatever you're doing. I will be on again tomorrow on New Year's Day, doing my thing. Same time as usual. It's going to be 4 to 8 Pacific. But yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, all the stuff. See you guys next year. Bye-bye.